good smash. Does get an incredible angle on his smashes, Goh V Shem. Well, still the rally's very, very short. We've had 11 minutes of this opening game so far. Short, yeah. Well finished off by Kiong.
17-18.
4 straight points. Yeah, had to be careful. Didn't touch the net. No, there's just 1 point in it now. Not any longer. It's 18 all, back level. What a strange opening game this has been.
Server 19-18.
Well, the Malaysians so far in this opening game have never been ahead. They've been level several times, but never got their noses in front. Can they do it at this crucial moment?
19 all.
The answer is yes, they can. First time they've been in the lead, and it's 2019. And game point, as the umpire confirms. Look at that, that's lovely from Kiong. Oh. Well, line judge said he was unsighted. Umpire made the call, called it in, and that is a simply perfect serve from Goh V Shem to close out the opening game. 21-19. Jeremy Gang is obviously saying something about the defence and turning it.
Second game, double play.
So coming from behind in that opening game, the Malaysians, Goh V Shem and Kiong, in fact, they won 8 of the last 9 points of game number 1. Umpire catching the shuttle. Getting a round of applause from the fans.
Service over. 1-all.
Well, no, it's... Yeah. It's 2-love because the shuttle was called out. Well, I think perhaps the Indonesians just relaxed a little too much when they were 18-13 up in that opening game. Now they've got their focus back again at the start of this second game. Clever. Yeah, change of pace from Kiong. That's nice play from Goh V Shem. You've probably noticed he's got a knee support on, his left knee. He's had his injury worries over the last 12 months or so. In fact, had knee surgery when he was 15. Oh. He does read the game well, Kiong. Service fault called, struck above the waist, says our service judge.
4-3.
No, it's well taken. Goodness. Well, that must have been a heck of a net shot from Fernaldi. Because Goh V Shem was ready to pounce, but he couldn't deal with it. Well, string's gone in the racket of Gideon Marcus Fernaldi. Just wants to try out the new racket. Well, it's becoming quite a battle between Kevin Sanjaya, Sukamuljo, and Kiong for dominance at the front of the court. Look, both trying to get forward. Good serve out wide. Service fault called. Yes, I don't think initially the umpire heard that. Struck above the waist. Yes, very good judgment. I think it was a little bit closer than he had expected, but it was indeed out. It's going to go long. Yeah.
Serves over 9-6.
Oh, look at that defence. Oh, and it's long. Well, the defence in that rally, that one there from Goh V Shem, flattening it out, driving it flat over the net. It's going to go long. So it's the Indonesians who have the advantage at the mid-game interval. Exact same 4-point advantage as they had in the opening game, but they couldn't convert in game number 1. Will they be able to do so here in game number 2? So 11-7 the advantage. Oh, service fault called again. Racket not pointing in a downward direction, says our service judge. Now, I was watching Sanjaya Sukamuljo yesterday in his quarter-final match against the Danes, Astrup and Rasmussen, and he was getting called an awful lot then as well. Oh, my goodness. Good rally. It's going wide.
Serves over 13-10.
Former singles player, Gideon Fernaldi, won the Victorian International Futures Series tournament in Australia in 2009.
Serves over 14-11.
It was a good serve. It was an even better return.
12-14.
Yeah, look at that. Just getting it past Sukamuljo, making him stretch when the shuttle's gone past him. Well, the Malaysians just a little more experienced than their Indonesian opponents, and I wonder if that's going to be the difference between these two pairs. Oh, well, that was a complete mishit, but very effective. And the Malaysians back level, 14 all. Good serve. Oh, my goodness. Strings gone in the racket of Gideon VS Fernaldi. In fact, both upper strings and cross strings. Yeah. Eight of the last 11 points, the Malaysians.
15-14.
Oh, it's long.
16-14.
Well, the umpire spotting that Kiong had actually touched his racket before it landed out. Oh no, he hasn't spotted that. He didn't touch him. I thought for a moment a fault had been called.
Serve
15-16. That's the one. Oof. Oh, it's difficult to tell. No, once again, it's all level. 16 all. Yeah, it was a good interception from Sukamuljo.
17-16.
Oh, my goodness. That is Grease lightning.
18-16.
Oh, 4 straight points now for the Indonesians. Yeah, but that run comes to an end.
17-18.
Yeah, Gideon VS Fernaldi doing a full pirouette there on his backhand. Really haven't got time for that in this speed and this level of men's doubles. Now, speed of Sukamuljo, once again, absolutely astonishing.
19-17.
2 points away from the second game and forcing a third and deciding game. Oh, never. Absolutely never. Yeah, the crowd don't like it. Well, it was called long of the back line. The Malaysians... Oh, no, that's clearly in. Malaysians indicating with the arms that it was out, and I fear that actually influenced the line judge. But no overrule from the umpire. He can only overrule if he sees that a clear error has been made, but I do think that that was not the right call. So the Malaysians, on a run of 3 straight points, now have a match point opportunity. Yeah, that's, well, very difficult to tell, but it is match point. I know that for certain. And now the Malaysians through to the final. The crowd don't like it. Well, coming from behind in both games. 21-19, 21-19 confirms the umpire. And Goh V Shem and Kiong through to the final. Just 32 minutes for 21-19, 21-19. Well, as they take leave of the court. Well, I think this young Indonesian pair will be a force to be reckoned with in the future. But of course, that concludes our semi-finals day. Today, it all started with women's singles and Busanan Onbangrangpan of Thailand defeating the world junior champion in the battle of the teenagers. And then Srikanth Kidambi, the number 1 seed and world number 4, well, he needed 3 games to overcome his teammate AJ Jayaram. 49 minutes that lasted before he won 21-18 in the deciding game. Women's doubles and the All England champions Bowie Sin and Tang Huan Ting. This is their second tournament. They won their first. They're through to a second final. But like their opponents, well, they played very well indeed to come through 21-17 in that deciding game, having been 4-10 down in that decider against Muskins and Peak. Then in the mixed doubles, Wu Kai and Wang Yaxiong recorded their 3rd consecutive victory over Widianto and Dili, 2 straight games. And in the men's doubles, as we've just seen, double quick time for Goh V Shem and Kiong to come through against the Indonesians Fernaldi and Sukamuljo. 21-19, 21-19, just 32 minutes for that. So that concludes semi-finals day here. We will be back tomorrow with all 5 finals. That's 1200 local time. That's 1100 GMT from all of us here. And especially from me, Jill Clark. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.